Branded residences found a home in Dubai, and a lot of wealthy families found a home in these branded residences in Dubai. Today, you're going to find out if branded residences are worth the investment. I'm going to talk about the 11 top branded residences in the city. I'm also going to show you the 8 hotspots where all of the branded residences are currently being constructed. And in the end, I'll talk about the 3 top branded residences that really stand out to me as a potential investment for yourself. So Morgan Stanley just released their comprehensive report for the first half of 2024, focusing on the segment branded residences in Dubai. And I was so surprised to see that people are willing to pay 69% more price per square foot for a branded residence versus a non-branded residence in the same location. And just to explain to you what a branded residence is, it is a residential property that is associated with a brand in the hospitality sector and the design sector. The type of branded residences that you get are residences within a hotel, so it is partly hotel, partly residences. The second type is residences with hotel management, and then standalone developments with brand associations. I'm going to quote from the Morgan Stanley report that I have here in front of me, and their director, Ilyas Hanush, said, "Our report serves as a guiding light, providing verified data," and that's what this channel is all about facts, no fluff. By the way, there's a link in the description of this video that gives you a free complimentary call with me for 30 minutes to discuss your investment objectives, discuss the market, address any concerns that you have, to see if we're a good fit so that I can guide you through the investment process so that you can make a good investment decision moving forward. So just some facts from the report. The branded residence market in Dubai showed strong growth in the first half of 2024. A total of 5,592 branded residences were sold, with a total value of 28.8 billion dirham. Just to put that into perspective, these sales accounted for 7.2% of all property transactions. Now, that's a tremendous market share for this entire half of 2024 for branded residences alone, and 12.6% of the total value of property transactions in Dubai. That is also another massive market share by branded residences. Transaction volumes for branded residences increased by 44% year on year, signaling high demand and investor confidence. The total value of investments in branded residences rose by 25% year on year compared to the previous year. I'm going to throw some more statistics your way just to put branded residences into more perspective. What type of branded residences are currently in Dubai? So the top brands by number of development. So this is not the best to the least impressive. It's just they've got more than the others. The first one is Address Hotel and Resorts with 11 locations. And then Palace Hotels, Elisab and Cavalli coming in at 6 locations. Degresigono with 6 locations. Kempinski Hotels with 5 branded residence locations. Vida Hotel and Resorts with 5. Jumeirah Hotels with 4. And 5 Hotel and Resorts brand with 4. What I don't want to glance over at this point is the definition of branded residences. The definition of branded residences, if I can just re-jerk your memory, are residential properties associated with brands in the hospitality sector and the design sector. This hospitality sector brings a different level of value. For example, if you are accustomed to Ritz-Carlton living when you go on holiday, you know exactly what to expect when you're buying into a project that is branded and associated with Ritz-Carlton. And it is not irony that I'm talking about the Ritz-Carlton brand, as Ritz-Carlton has been the one brand in Dubai that has transacted the most expensive property in Dubai in the first quarter of 2024. Be that as it may, that brand equity that is associated and adds value to that property is what is inevitably going to make your property a valuable asset, a trophy asset that would always retain or appreciate in value, retain its sentiment, and increase in future potential resale value. The same goes for designer brands. If I can talk about Versace, that comes to mind because I just recently worked on that project. Versace Ceramics, they partnered up with Iman Developers, a private developer in Dubai, and they own a lot of luxury market share in the location JVC. They just partnered up with Versace Ceramics, and you would see that brand hold and retain value for a longer period through the roller coaster, which is any cycle of real estate in the world. It will retain its value. It will always sell for a higher value, and it will always rent out for a higher value because of the quality, what the design is bringing to this property. The finer details in a branded residence really matters, from the detailing in the floors, the detailing in the ceilings, the detailing in the bathrooms, the kitchens, everywhere is what makes the experience of living in a branded residence different to just any other residential building or residential property. There's definitely a hotspot or locations where the density of branded residences are evident. Number 1, 2, and 3 is downtown Dubai, Business Bay, and Palm Jumeirah. Those 3 locations have the exact same concentration of branded residences. Each one of these districts have 16 branded residences in total. Dubai Harbour has 8 branded residences. Dubai Marina has 7 branded residences. Creek Harbour and Dubai Hills have 6 branded residences, and Meydan has 5. So big concern is supply and demand in the general market, but when it comes to branded residences, we know that the total number of units coming to market is being absorbed very quickly because of the type of people, the wealthy people moving to Dubai and wanting to live in one of these residences. So just to put it into perspective of how many projects, branded residents, let's get into that. So there are 121 total branded residences here in Dubai. 74 of them are under construction. 47 of them have been delivered and is being occupied at the moment. Just to shed some light on that, 74, 47, to 22,000 branded residence units are currently under construction, and only 16,622 is currently ready. It might sound like a really big number, but there's a certain location in Dubai that has more units under construction in just one community than the total units under construction for branded residences across this entire city. The ultimate question that we have mostly is, branded residences really worth investing in? Because these properties are expensive. Like I started this video out with, it is 69% more expensive price per square foot wise for a branded residence versus a non-branded residence in the same location, any given location. And according to my interpretation of the data that Morgan Stanley shares in their report, and I'll put a link in the description of that report, by the way. They say the average price per square foot for a branded residence in the primary market is 3,585. And the average price per square foot for a branded residence in the ready market is 3,993. So there's an obvious benefit of purchasing branded residences under construction because the transacting price per square foot wise in the ready market is significantly higher than the primary market under construction. So there's an obvious difference there that you can capitalize on. There are a few branded residences that I didn't mention. The obvious ones like the Bulgari Island, Four Seasons Hotel, Atlantis the Royale, Baccarat, Dorchester Collection, which I did touch on. Those type of properties in the ready market are transacting for around 11 to 12,000 dirham per square foot. The average price per square foot for some of the branded residence projects that we are working on and that is available to the market now is starting at around 3,500 to 4,000 dirham per square foot. And there's no reason to believe that they don't have the upside potential to grow into, in their maturity, grow into these types of figures as well. So going forward, as the market expands, as the demand clearly for branded residences become more sought after, there is a clear investment opportunity for you in this segment of the market. I hope you found that valuable. If you did, please subscribe, smash the like button, I guess, share this with people, and also I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments. I'm your real estate mate, because everybody needs a mate in real estate. I'll see you on the next video.